gonna have a compliment, but I don't know how to approach that. Other than, I liked you once before. Now this is just, I don't know.
Are you ready for what comes next?
Where are you talking?
Holy shit!
She's a transformer!
She's gorgeous.
Huh?
Absolutely divine.
I couldn't agree more, Smin. I love the Razor, right?
First of all, how is it? That is. Huh.
Yes, behold, the perfect woman.
Ladies, step up your game.
Do you think we can throw her out the window?
Without touching the blades? Probably not.
That looked painful. How is she still alive?
Well, you see the heart right there?
Heart's still beating, that's all she needs.
Yeah, apparently you don't need a brain.
This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up.
Well, yes and no.
She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it?
You stab the heart. The only living thing.
This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing.
Oh, don't worry about that. We're very much not gonna exist soon, in about a few seconds here.
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it.
Kinda stuck with us, but...
What just happened? It's so quiet.
And we're back at the dungeon. Him too.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
Oh, wait, yeah. You're not act yet. Through that inaction, your webcam is kind of blocking it, but
Oh,
your body moves on its own. Princess strikes you as you
approach.
as her blow finishes the arc. You're already somewhere else. Yo, like, comic legit, you fucking actually
You're
fucking
incredible.
unlocked Ultra Instinct for real. Like, this is basically Ultra Instinct, isn't it? Now I actually realize, like, yo, you basically, like, unlocked Ultra Instinct just now. You basically cannot be hit, Kyle. Can't even touch you anymore. What happened? Literally, this happens in Dragon Ball, but that's a... Dragon Ball fans understand this reference. Your weapons clash again and again. You and her in entering rhythm, free of thought and free of self, free of thought, free of self. This is Ultra Instinct. This is Ultra Instinct. There's only the dance, the ebb and flow, shifting of the.
Yep. That's fourth defeat.
Deeper you fall into your play, faster your heart pounds. Your heart's pound, and the faster the momentum volleys between you. An endlessly building crescendo, and then an opening. Your blade strikes free of volition, and hers strikes true. I think that's
It strikes two, yeah.
Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive. But neither you fear what's... This is a good outcome. What is that, Smitty? Oh. That's it.
Oh.
Okay. So here you go. You're not getting to see each other die, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
Close the mirror. That's all we got. Yep, because the guys are gone.
Because you emptied your mind, you do not even have the voices.
Yep. Do so.
you do so. Okay, this is. Well, before you click it, well, no, actually, there's not much more to say. Like, because I'm just very excited for what is about to happen. I would like you to commentate, Kyle. Yes, just be ready to commentate your thoughts. I think everyone would love to hear it. Silence as you reach towards it. Time for you to see what's for the fifth. You've raveled. Find yourself in the long quiet once again.
She's in the cabin.
You are at the cabin. Wait a minute. No, it's fine. It's fine. Keep going. I'm just considering some lore stuff.
Beyond the endless walls of the long quiet.
We can still
curious to
finish
see
the
what
game
it
today.
means for
I'm
us
like,
to
the
know.
comic? Wait, I think we were mistaken. Remember what we talked about? We might have been mistaken, but it's fine. We still have enough time in this. It's fine. Fine.
Okay. Okay, there's a hole behind us.
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist.
Oh wait, no, okay, no. My memories might be slightly faulty. Maybe it happens after you talk to the goddess, but Kyle, don't mind that. Just keep on playing.
Okay.
I'm trying to consider, like, don't worry, no matter what, Kyle. Now I'm just like on the flip side, considering, is there enough time to finish the game? Like, wait, there with some interesting things that I'm seeing happen in your playthrough. No, there is. Just don't worry about it.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if there are. People are too small for us. You and I are the only things that interest me. This one is a single-minded edge. She is cruelty, but she is also joy. She will make for a piercing heart. Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be. If I did, I would already be awake.
Fair. Okay, wait. When you send me back, I'm not alone. Their voices speak to me. Some army, but the narrator wants me to kill you. Oh.
No, their minds are empty, existent, but constantly shifting into something new. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
This is a very interesting.
Oh, I'm going to kill him.
Do you remember how I asked you, how do you feel about the narrator, Kyle?
Yeah.
This is the reason why.
I'm gonna put he does, and when I find him, you and I are finally gonna have answers. Yeah.
Do not
Honestly,
look
I think
to
I
one
actually
who
chose the
fears
same
me
thing.
for your truth.
It's kind of a middle of the
The
ground,
only
but
answers worth
ultimately,
knowing
I
are
want
those
answers.
we can find
Is what I
within
truly want.
ourselves.
But see what she says. Wow, they kind of just skipped through the rest of that text.
Whatever
Okay,
will bring me
I
next
forgot that
will be
happened.
enough, and then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular, a final multitude, These gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you choose for me when the thread is fully drawn. We may fight, and we may not, but not all fights end in destruction, just as not all conversations end in peace.
Okay.
Even if you destroy me, it will have been worth it to finally know what I am, and to have had the chance to know you.
Alright, I guess I'm ready to go back. Yeah.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Thing goes dark. I die.
Alright.
Go achievement. And now finally,
on a path
see with what
in
she
the
said.
woods.
Now, honestly,
And at
she
the end
said
of
it.
that path
And now for
is
the
a cabin.
final time,
And
you
in the
need
basement
one
of that
more
cabin
perspective.
is a
Kyle, remember, you
princess.
technically did 5 playthroughs. Remember the one where you got an early game over? Think about it. You never actually saw the princess in that. That is the reason why. Yeah, me and Kyle were talking. So technically, this is route number 6. You're only supposed to need to do 5. I guess congratulations, Kyle. You found the rare way of playing where you actually do need to do a 6th one to truly finish the game. One of them that, again, you got the early game over, it's because you never actually delivered her a vessel. You just got a game over. You never actually finished that line, so you truly do need to do a 6th one. Now you know. Interesting, right? But what I mean is, like, Kyle, so with that said, look, we have, like 45 minutes before 4 hours? You can definitely finish the game. Trust me, though, I suggest, do your best in this final route. 45 minutes, we can definitely finish this game, because it is true, you need one more perspective. And when that is done, you will see the ending of the game.
You're here to slay her.
And with that said, that's all I need to say.
If you don't,
now for the
it will
last
be the
time,
end of the
what will you
world.
choose to do?
Should I just do the one Comic was hoping for? Do the tower?
Well, I mean, it depends on, well... Yeah, you know what? No, fine. I would accept it like this. I actually didn't expect... Like, I thought the Razor was truly going to be... It would have been a hilarious one, because I like the Razor. No, how about we do it like this? Before you choose anything, let me ask it like this. Like, the comic, sure, but I still like it, and I think even chat, comic, everyone would appreciate it, including myself. Kyle, do you want us to kind of hint and guide towards maybe some of our, in chat, personal favorites, or do you truly just want to wing it? I would let you just wing it, and I would only tell you what not to do because it's going to be a repetition. If that's what you want, but if you want us to kind of hint and guide you to specific ones that maybe you would never get naturally is the key word, in your own mind, then I still want, that's your decision, that you're gonna like throw, it's like on Who's Want to Be a Millionaire or something. If you want to throw a lifeline to chat for this, fine, I'll allow it. It's your decision then. That's still your decision.
I think I like that. Let's do that one. I've already been choosing my own process. I like the fact that now there's a lifeline.
Okay, fine. For I guess, well, you know, in a metaphor, for because you're streaming this to chat, let's let chat as the lifeline do a grand finale, sort of for you. Something that we think you'd like. I mean, comic, the tower, so fine, I'll just talk it up. Probably, I mean, I guess you'd like the tower, but how about, God, there ain't no way, he's gonna get to the Thorn. You had a chance, but yeah, the Thorn is quite tricky. Like, put it like this, the Thorn is, without a doubt, in my top 3, Kyle. But you would probably never find it, if not with my guidance. You're probably never gonna get to the Thorn.
Okay.
That's one of my absolute personal favorites, but it's kind of tricky to get.
Okay.
God, a comic, do you think we should, oh man. I had a super interesting thought. do you think we should lead him to Princess and the Dragon? That's another one of the... All you need to know, Kyle, Princess and the Dragon is one of the fan favorites of the entire community as a whole.
Oh.
And it's very, very tricky. There is no... In fact, you have never even gotten to the chapter 2 that leads to it. You have not even touched that chapter 2. It'd be very, very difficult, nigh impossible for you to get to Princess and the Dragon without guidance, basically. Comic, I roughly know what was going on with that. Let's see. Well, no, I'll phrase it in a broad sense like this, Kyle. If this is the final route before the quote-unquote end of the game, whatever that means. No, how about we do it like this? Like, I said some things like that, but maybe in a fun, broad sense, Kyle, to let you make a final decision leading... Comic? No, just don't worry, I'll allow it. I'll allow you to think about it. Well, meanwhile, I'll check that while I'll still continue talking to Kyle. Kyle, think of it like this. I don't want to go like, do you want a violent route or a non-violent route? No. Maybe more interesting, because you tend to not do the violent route. I would say it more like this. At this point, Kyle, I ask actually this. How do you truly, keyword now is truly, feel about the princess? We shall guide you towards a fitting finale with you and the princess. How do you truly feel about her? This is now loop number 6. How do you, again, technically the game should already be over. You should have a full understanding / opinion of the princess. I ask of only the princess and no one else. So finally, what is your opinion on the princess? And we'll try to guide you towards the most fitting for your mindset. Your mindset might not be the same as mine, but I think that's a very fitting finale for you, Kyle. Meanwhile, I'll check a comic. Let me see what you... Dude, like, okay, comic. Kyle, keep on thinking of that. Comic, I know, it would be really funny to do that, but what do you think about what I just said to Comic? I think it's like, if this is his blind playthrough, I still think it should be, my opinion, it should be true to his opinion of the princess at this point. Your opinion of the princess decides everything. If you like the princess romantically, then maybe we can lead you to a romantic ending, Kyle. That's what I mean to say. It's like, do you care about it in that way? Do you care about it in a different way? If so, feel free to explain. And we'll do our best to lead you towards a fitting ending, as in the ending for you, Kyle. It may or may not be a good ending, but this is the ending that your actions have basically walked your path to get to this ending. Oh, what the? Wait, sorry, what the heck? Yo, Comic, I don't know. Ignore that. I don't know why. I sent that to you on accident. What the heck? I was like moving my... Yeah, I was moving my keyboard, and then all of a sudden, I sent you a random message. Sorry about that. Well, but yeah, Kyle, I'll allow you some thought. With this, I mean, yeah, Comic, that was an accident. I mean, there's not much more to say. I see what you said in the DMs, but that's a really funny way to do it for Kyle. Yes, you're right. That's very funny. But okay, I'll say it like this. Kyle, I mean, well, and what I mean to say is, Kyle, I think it's best, Comic, hopefully you agree, I think it's best to choose a route as a finale that you would want, Kyle. Not chat would want. See, the thing Comic told me would be funny for me and chat. It'd be funny for me and chat, but you might not enjoy the route that Comic told me about. Like, you might not personally enjoy it, Kyle. And that's why it's, yeah, I mean, Comic, it'd be funny, but I don't think Kyle's gonna enjoy that, so... Again, like I said, I'm all down for a second playthrough. Maybe we do some very interesting, perhaps scary ones in a second playthrough. Yeah, that'd be very fun, right? But because there's only 45 minutes, I think maybe it's best to, yeah, keep on thinking, Kyle. We're trying to find, my opinion is, we're trying to find you a final route that you personally, Kyle, you would enjoy. Not chat per se, but you personally would enjoy. So that's why I'm asking in this specific way, how do you feel about the princess? How do you feel about the princess herself? Your opinion will decide everything of where we choose to lead you. Because after all, this is your decision and your opinion in a nutshell, right? It's your opinion of this character, not ours. I may disagree with your opinion, by the way, but that doesn't matter if we're gonna do what we're doing here.
I feel like she's misunderstood. Like, in a sense where... I mean, is she a threat? I mean, in the other side that we've done it, where we didn't kill her, she wasn't really of a threat at all. She was just more...
Ah, you mean as the witch?
Yeah.
You mean as the witch?
She was more just... had her guard up constantly, you know, like that. But then after we get the better ending, she was very, very, like... We were just out there dancing out there, and that was it.
You mean, yeah, I can't believe you actually got that already, the happily ever after ending, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So, I mean, maybe it's just more like, almost like she's possessed of something.
Interesting phrasing. Oh, I'm not gonna comment on that. If possessed, you say, very interesting. So, well, then, maybe one last follow-up. Man, it's very interesting, isn't it? Everyone would love to hear your true thoughts at this moment, and you can say whatever you want. Would you like to pursue romance? Yes or no? Romance does exist, but you have to seek it. If you do not seek it, then you shall not find it, right? Just like in the real world, if you do not seek it, you shall not find it. You could just be friends, and that's that. And it could be you personally only want to be friends. You want to be friends, not about her, but you. What do you think?
I'd say let's go for the romance.
And you want to go for the okay? Maybe it's you again. I honestly, but like it's not even a bad thing. I don't even want to say I'm surprised, but it's like, damn, all right, okay. Like, oh, comic, you responded to the romance thing. I don't know when you. Want to lead the romance? Well, no. Okay, then fine. Maybe we should do it. Last talking through it, final decisions. Because let's put it like this, Cyle. Well, I think on the alternative, just to answer comics' sake. Do you want to do a scary route as the finale? I mean, I think comic. We know what he's gonna say though.
For your guys' sake, fine. Let's do it.
Well, you would want to do it. This is what I'm saying. It's like, you know what? No. See, that's why I actually think. No. I keep on bouncing around. It's an ear in the put like this. Everything you're saying, well, okay, you're kind of well, let me say it like this. Those are different routes. We can't all have everything at the same time, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But with what you were saying about possession, comic, wink. Now, you know what? I actually think, Cyle, see, I know you said the romance, but maybe, Cyle, honestly, maybe we can see that in a second playthrough. Not gonna, yo, how about this? Yo, real talk? Maybe this is like almost like a challenge, Cyle. Maybe at this point then I'm not gonna guide you to it because we can't have both the romance and the other one. I'm not gonna lead you to the romance, but perhaps I'll phrase it like, Cyle, I challenge you to find that yourself. You were quite close, but you stepped away from it, stepped away from romance. And all I would say is this: how do you get to the romance route with the princess? You have to trust her with your heart. You never trusted her with your heart, and thus you never received it. Well, surprise, surprise, that's probably realistic, isn't it? By fully trust it, I mean, Cyle, let me say, Cyle, like, do you see what I'm implying? I'd love to hear it. Can you tell what I'm implying? Cyle, I feel like realistic romance means that when I say you open up your heart, I mean, well, comic may be onto something. Cyle, real romance means that you open your heart, even to getting hurt. And if you're unable to do that, who says you deserve romance? Isn't that interesting? Yes. You never opened yourself to the potential of pain. Thus, you never received true romance. You understand what I'm saying? You never received it because you never trusted her. You never let her potentially hurt you. You always guarded yourself, did you not? Just like she guarded herself, though. maybe if you had both opened yourselves to each other and the pain, then maybe something beautiful would have come from that. But I challenge you to seek that for yourself. I think at this point, we're definitely running out of time with all this interesting thought. Again, this is why I love the different routes. All I'm gonna say is this, Kyle, I'm not gonna lead you to it. Half because we already did The Witch. Kyle, that branch is from The Witch, by the way. About trust, that branch of romance comes from The Witch. We're not gonna redo that. Instead, we're gonna do a brand new thing that you've never seen before of any of it.
Yeah.
Because finally, like, I know I like this, right? The romance like that, but also, Kyle, I think, do you want this, finally, to solidify a comic? I think everyone would appreciate this. The audience and even you will appreciate this final route that we must guide you toward. Kyle, I'm not gonna lead you toward romance, per se. But Kyle, let me ask it this. You say misunderstood? Then let me ask you this final question before we are ready to do the final leap of the journey. Do you seek to understand the princess much more deeper than you previously have? In 5 loops, do you feel like you have a strong understanding of the princess herself, Kyle? Let's ask it like that. In 5 loops, do you feel like you understand the princess herself, Kyle?
Not fully.
Then I think we know, Kyle, do you seek to understand her better? In a deeper manner than you ever have in 5 loops? Do you seek the 6th loop to let me understand the princess? Is this your goal?
Yeah.
Yeah, again, I kind of guided your hand very heavily, but no, Kyle, with that said, I think we can pursue it. I know how to guide you. Wait, let me, in fact, oh shit, I don't know if I have it, but I'll look it up. I might specifically, Kyle, proceed. I might guide you specifically, I might have to look up a guide to make sure that we don't make a mistake here.
All right.
Oh, and in fact, can you save the game? Save the game just in case we mess up from chapter 1, and then we can just honestly speed run. We can just fast forward if we make a mistake in the decision.
I'll put it in an empty slot.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter at this point because we are not going back unless we make a mistake. I'll say that we don't have enough time on the stream. We are not going to be going back.
All right.
Okay, so excellent. That said, well, just say your thoughts on whatever you want as you proceed. I believe for now it's this, Kyle. Just keep on going as I look up the guide. You must take the blade. Just proceed through this. You must take the blade for this, and then stop after you take the blade. I'll tell you what to do. While that happens, Carl, thoughts overall? Because yes, we are reaching the grand finale of this first playthrough, by the way. Thoughts on Slay the Princess while we...
Very interesting game. Very. I would say probably the best visual novel I've seen.
Yep. I mean, I love it. Kyle, there's a reason it has over a 90 on Metacritic. It's one of the most highly rated visual novels, by the way. Yeah, it truly is, by the way.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save
Monty, welcome.
princesses.
Hey, Monty, I don't know how long you can stick around. We're reaching the grand finale of the Slay the Princess playthrough here.
Ignore him.
Grand finale upcoming right now.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Okay.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Which we do. Take the blade.
Exactly. You must take the blade for...
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Okay. Into the basement.
Oh, yeah.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below.
Right.
This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Does this matter at all or no?
Hold on. Yeah. Click back. This... Actually, from what let me like quickly confirm,
yeah.
But I believe like the safest bet to like guarantee it is to actually say nothing, continue down the stairs. Don't say anything at all.
Oh, okay. So just do that.
Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
I think we would end with this princess. So, I'll just commentate. At this point, we are somewhat deviating. This is Radar's blind playthrough, but for the grand finale, we have seen Radar's heart. We're leading towards a very specific route that would absolutely require a helping hand. Because, well, I'll allow you to commentate, Cyle. You would never choose this naturally. Thoughts. Because you must choose. Steel your nerves and step forward. You don't say a single word. Step down the stairs silently, blade in hand, you say nothing, and you step forward. And I think you understand what's going to happen when you step forward and beyond, don't you? Oh. You would never do this, would you? You would never do this naturally.
No.
Exactly. That's why you need a guide. You would never naturally do this, right, Cyle?
Right.
So, but yes, you must steel your nerves. You say nothing. You don't say a single word.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
And then, so I don't spoil it, just
no talking,
I'll
then.
say the next step
Fine.
when it comes up on.
What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
You did this last time, remember? She's unarmed. Is she really, though?
Yeah.
So, you would never naturally do this, but believe it or not, say nothing. Kill her. Period. Slay the princess.
Oh, wow.
You just instantly, at the second you are allowed to, you slay her.
Without
period.
a moment's hesitation.
Oh.
And then this is all new to you and chat. I'll let you see this.
You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
So literally just going for it, basically. Oh, that's interesting.
Oh. This is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed.
Even she's surprised.
I
Wow,
should have seen that coming.
Did it, didn't
But
you?
I have to wonder. Do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Oh, yeah.
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago. that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Oh.
Okay, so all of this is fascinating. I was gonna say, we'll just read it. Yeah, you can't choose them. I was gonna say, Kyle, what would your gut have chosen? Obviously, you must, and yes, that is the correct one we're going for at the top. But Kyle, what would your gut, if you had naturally found this, what would your gut choose? I'm kind of curious.
Wait, for this?
Yeah, like if you truly had the decision, what would you actually choose yourself, Kyle? This is like, what the heck? I can't believe they're grayed out. Is the point? Even I'm like, whoa, they're grayed out. You can't. The game prevents you.
I would probably pick the middle.
That I believe would lead you to the razor. That's why it's grayed out. Funny thing is, I think you would get the razor if you chose that. So, because then she's not actually dead, yeah?
Right.
But yes, you have to choose the first one. Of course she's dead.
Yes. Exactly.
You have no choice, but you would have to.
It's
you would have to. The guide. You have to. What?
With your work done, you make
Just
your
that
way back
easy.
up the stairs,
Just that
closing
easy,
the
am
door
I right?
to the basement behind you.
That can't be it.
Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Leave, yeah.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away. What happened? Everyone is fine.
I think this
it's
is
just
important
that you and the
Kyle,
cabin
I
are
believe
far
you never
away from
actually
Don't worry.
saw the outside of the cabin
You'll be
when
safe
you killed
here.
her, did you?
This
No.
is good. Everyone is happy.
This happens every time.
You'll be happy.
Is what I will tell you now. This will always happen. If you kill her, this is what awaits you on the outside.
Oh, there we go.
Well, wait. I feel like we know what we're gonna say, but... Save the game? I see what it's saying, but I mean, I don't know if this actually... Just save the game just in case you make a mistake, right?
Got it.
Because I kind of want to... It's because it's funny. That's bullshit! Let me out of here! I just wanted you to do that because it's...
Okay. I'll do that.
Just because it's funny. This may actually truly matter, but my
What's
gut says,
done is
I
done.
think this is just funny. It's a
And
funny
there's no
choice
going
that
back now.
no matter what you choose, it all leads to the same place.
Oh, there you go.
This is what's best for everyone. Trust me. Time passes. You
Trust
can't be sure
you,
if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
Okay.
Psst. Hey. We're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Huh.
Hey, I pause. This reminds you, Kyle, the prisoner, you also just waited with the prisoner forever. Yes, you will just truly wait here forever.
Yeah.
I believe. Like, funny thing is, we're not gonna get to see the other ending here. There's an ending if you just choose, like, oh yeah, I like it here. You just choose to wait. Yeah, there is an ending.
Yeah.
But, no, we have to be like, hell no.
Yeah.
Like, how do we get out of here? That's what you, like, are gonna have to choose.
But
ultimately.
you're probably
Something like-
not going to
No,
like it.
I don't want to just stand here forever.
Oh, we're gonna have to die, aren't we?
The blade.
You'll see.
We can use the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right.
Well, you're kind of correct, actually.
It's the only way out.
Yeah.
Do you hear that?
Do you remember where
It
the
wants to
blade
take
is?
this happiness
That's
away
an
from you.
Yeah,
It
it's
wants this
downstairs.
wonderful place
Yeah,
to end.
you stabbed the princess and left it down, didn't
Do
you?
you not? There's more for us to do. And the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
Well, anything to get us out of here. Yeah.
Yeah, at this point, like, you're kind of locked in. You're locked in that you're gonna go
Thank you.
Grab the blade, so you just kind of mess around a little bit.
I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You
and he's pissed.
Great.
What? I made this for you.
That's the reward? What a terrible reward.
Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die. The end. Nice knowing you.
Wow, very abrupt, isn't it?
Very. Chapter 2.
Here we go, the Spectre. Yeah, so, comment, you would have never naturally done all that, would you?
No, is a cabin.
Yes.
And in the basement of that cabin,
this is the path to a very interesting route that, and finally, it's even harder to get to the next step in chapter 2, by the way. So yeah, if you thought you would never have done to get the chapter 2 here, the Spectre, get ready for the rest of this walkthrough here.
You're here
okay,
to
but
slay
for now,
her.
let me...
If you don't...
No, Carl, you can basically just play blind. I'll tell you when you must make a decision. Other than that, you probably just choose any optional stuff, just like as you...
Oh, like this is fine?
If you want to. Yeah, if you want to choose optional, yeah. I'll tell you when you must choose something.
Alright.
And then that's why we even saved it, just in case we go past. We could just reload it.
I can assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that a second ago. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. That's fine. It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again.
Yeah, because you killed her in cold
reason, you're
blood,
going to insist
right?
that this has happened before.
Walked up, said nothing, stabbed her in the chest instantly. No talking required.
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. Oh, we listened to you plenty. We slew the princess just like you asked us to, and then you locked us away in an empty void for eternity. So we slew ourselves too. Well, if you killed yourself, then you weren't listening to me, because I would never want you to do that. Believe it or not, I care about you.
My ass.
And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We slew the princess, the world outside the cabin disappeared, we died, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left? It doesn't matter, because we didn't fail to slay her. And if she's really back, which I doubt, it'll be just as easy to do it again. But after that nasty trick you pulled on us, maybe she's not the only one around here in need of slaying.
Oh, fuck.
Just stay focused, will you?
Alright, let's proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
she won't be a problem.
The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time. Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
Is it okay for me to put the mirror on the wall still?
Yeah, that's...
Okay.
That doesn't really affect...
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. Who cares if there's a mirror? Let's just go into the basement and find her body so we can be done with this.
Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago. And now it's gone. Let's not spend much longer worrying over it. Clearly it's not even important enough to be acknowledged.
Okay, so we take the knife.
What I'm trying to see... you might be able to do this no matter whether you take the knife or not. Just make a one more save file. I'm thinking we're gonna have you take the knife because that's how I did this. But you might be able to do this with no knife, which is surprising even to me. Like, I'm like, what? You can? How the heck is that gonna work?
We'll take it.
Yeah, so save it, but just take the knife.
Table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Okay, enter the basement. Wait, nah.
Very different.
Yeah.
Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous second life proposition. You haven't died. You certainly haven't already slain the princess. So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
Again, like you're betting on it.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. The room below is silent.
Oh.
Nobody's here. Naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see.
Oh, this is, yeah.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain. Okay, she's definitely dead. It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor.
Oh.
Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous skeletal grin. And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
The comic will get the best of both worlds. Bit of scary, and yes, this is exactly where we need to be, Kyle. Ghost! Zoink, Scoob!
Oh. Wow.
How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Killer. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you.
So what do you think, Kyle? What do you think?
Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin. So she has a body, and she's right there.
Still kind of beautiful.
That means we could kill her again, if we wanted to.
She's already a ghost. How do you kill a ghost?
Great question, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Slay the he just slay the no, do not do that, but it's like, yeah, imagine if you actually did that. Yeah. No, just wait. Just wait here.
Wait,
don't just attack her. Like, I'll say attacking her leads to a different ending that we're not gonna be able to see, and what do you, surprise, surprise, it's scary, Kyle. Surprise. What happens if you try to attack a ghost? Wanna find out?
No, thank you. Let's wait.
Yeah, don't do that. No, we need to actually wait. We need to talk to her.
I see you brought that annoying knife again.
We need to...
So, are you waiting for a chance to use it? Or are you here for something else?
Oh. Okay.
So yeah, no, just you've never done the Spectre at all. So just take the opportunity to talk to her.
Okay.
Don't commit to any actions until I tell you. Talk to her, see what she's about.
Okay.
Never got to know the Spectre after all.
Okay.
How should I know? Why does anyone come back? Maybe I have unfinished business with you. Or maybe you have unfinished business with me. All I know is there's a hole in my chest. And not the big obvious one that you put there. There's something older and deeper. A nagging reminder that I'm not where I'm supposed to be.
You did use the word lost. The Spectre somewhat uncovers that myth.
Too little, too late. But you can still make things right.
She's not in a position to bargain with us. You don't have to do anything you don't want to. We don't have to do anything, but maybe we should. We did kill her. Wouldn't it be the moral thing to help her now that we have another chance? When a hero slays a monster, does he apologize to it? No. So don't try to make things right. She was going to end the world. You didn't do anything wrong, aside from apparently killing yourself, and that doesn't have much to do with her.
Okay.
Yes, obviously things are strange right now. I think it's safe to say that you've seen something you shouldn't have seen. Whatever worlds you've hopped between, whatever versions of me you've met, none of that matters now. There's no changing what's already happened. But you have a job to finish.
How? She's a ghost.
Finish how? We already did what you told us. And now she's a ghost. You haven't tried slaying her yet this time, though.
Yeah, exactly. She's a ghost, but you know what they say about ghosts. Why is she still tied to this world then? Dead.
And then what?
She's literally already dead. Why is she still here then?
The world.
There's some underlying mysteries you still don't know, right,
what
Carl?
happens after
Why is she still here, as a ghost?
That's even still an option. What do you mean, after? You already know what we mean, don't you? So why don't you go ahead and tell us? Are you going to try and lock us away in a timeless void again? Because I didn't much care for that. I'm not going to lock you anywhere. What an interesting choice of emphasis.
That is.
Home.
And just where is home, I wonder?
That's a good question, yeah. Where is your home?
I don't know where home is. I just know it isn't here. But I can feel it calling to me from someplace far away.
You are lost.
Wherever I'm supposed to be, it's out there.
How specific. And how convenient for her. You see what she's doing, right? She's suggesting that the only way you can rid yourself of her would be to let her out, which, in case you haven't been listening, will spell the end of the entire world.
Okay.
No, those bones are just a body. They aren't me. Bury them. Smash them. It won't do a thing.
Oh.
But you can help me. This place won't let me leave. At least, not alone.
Oh, wait a minute.
I've tried. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
Maybe we should just leave. If she can't get out on her own, then why do we have to do anything? We could probably walk out right now and everything would be fine.
No, the door will be locked.
Hasn't got out and can't get out are two very different things. It'd be dull anyway. It's more interesting if we make a choice.
But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride. After all, you own me.
Oh.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can possess us?
Oh.
She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it? Now, isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him. I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly.
Oh.
You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
Oh.
Now that you have to talk to her until she asks a very interesting proposition, and now you see there's a brand new action you can do.
Yeah.
Feel free to say some more stuff to her, but ultimately, you would have never chosen to let her possess you ever, Kyle. That is what we need to do. Yes, actually. You would have never naturally chosen this, no doubt. You would have never chosen that. I already know.
If I'm able to, but for all we know,
So you just say a few more things, but
maybe
I'm already telling you the action that you...
Long time.
Don't much like the sound of that. It's crowded enough in here as is. It could be the best way to trap her for good. Doesn't seem like it would be very